what is the difference between successful people or non-successful people? Are successful people more intelligent, or do they just have better opportunities than non-successful people? I heard Brian Tracy say, only difference between successful people and non-successful people is this: everybody thinks about what they want, but successful people think about what they want and how to get it. The most important thing is the how. The only way I ever accomplish anything is to figure out what it is I want, then how I am going to get it. Ever since wrestling, my life has been driven by goals and what I want in life. The only way I ever achieve anything is by laying out a plan and working on that plan until I accomplish it. Another way to look at it is to start backwards. Think of the house you want to live in, the cars you want to drive, the lifestyle you want your family to live. You have to lay out a game plan to get there. It is not going to miraculously show up on your doorstep someday. This means each day of your life you need to be doing at least one thing that will help you accomplish that goal. I love how Robert Kiyosaki explains this concept in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Because I had two influential fathers, I learned from both of them. I had to think about each dad's advice, and in doing so, I gained valuable insight into the power and effect of one's thoughts on one's life. For example, one dad had a habit of saying, "I can't afford it." The other dad forbade those words to be used. He insisted I say, "How can I afford it?" One is a statement and the other is a question. One lets you off the hook and the other forces you to think. My soon-to-be rich dad would explain that by automatically saying the words, "I can't afford it," your brain stops working. By asking the question, "How can I afford it?" your brain is put to work. He did not mean buy everything you wanted. He was fanatical about exercising your mind, the most powerful computer in the world. My brain gets stronger every day because I exercise it. The stronger it gets, the more money I can make. He believed that automatically saying "I can't afford it" was a sign of mental laziness. So remember, the question isn't what you want, it's how are you going to get it. 7 things young entrepreneurs do that they will never tell you. Who doesn't want to be successful in life? And the people who do get successful become legends. We read their stories to get inspired and wish to follow in their footsteps. But these stories do not contain the entire truth. Successful young entrepreneurs have several secrets, but we are here to reveal the things that they won't tell you. 1. They have weird routines. Many successful people have erratic work and sleep routines. It varies from person to person, but some successful young entrepreneurs get brain waves when asleep, while others are at their best when sleep deprived. Not many people know that Thomas Edison used to sleep for only 3 hours a day. You'd be surprised to know that Beethoven got all his ideas in the bathroom. Some successful people prefer solitude while working. 2. They are always positive. People who are successful like to stay in the company of positive people. They do not waste their time with the pessimists. Also, successful people try to stay positive even at the worst moments of their life. 3. They believe in themselves. All of us have perceptions and dreams, but successful people are unique because even when their dreams are shattered, they consider it an opportunity, a new beginning. This outlook helps young entrepreneurs succeed in life. 4. They accept criticism. Successful people accept feedback and criticism and try to improve. They do not let it pull them down. They take it positively. 5. They visualize success. No matter what the goal is, successful people can visualize their success throughout the journey to the goal. This keeps them focused on achieving it. 6. They are humble and philanthropic. The most peculiar characteristic of a successful person is his humble and philanthropic demeanor. They do not brag about their success and are very down to earth. They try to improve the lives of others who need help. They believe that giving back to the society is very important. 7. They follow their heart. Successful people are not worried about what others think of them. They do not let others' expectations shape their life. They are always original and unique. They never follow the crowd blindly, but follow their own heart. Also, they laugh at themselves, fail several times, ask for help from others, accept their faults, and dream big. They do not stay cooped up in their own comfort zone. They reach out, take risks, and face their fears. Risks help them reach their potential. Adversity makes them stronger and more capable. Young entrepreneurs aren't scared of failure. They know it is just a stepping stone to success. Now that you know the things that successful people do not usually reveal, you know that being successful is dependent on a lot of things, but mostly it is your will and determination that decides whether you will succeed or not. So stop wasting time, set up some realistic goals, and let these tips from the lives of successful young entrepreneurs transform your own.